guys. All right, well, I had a very hard day and I wasn't going to vlog and I wasn't going to tell you guys about it because I very, very rarely talk about my sad day. It's kind of hard to talk about actually. Christmas has always been like my favorite holiday ever. It holds a lot of meaning for me. It's always a time of family and kids and just so much love. I don't think I have one negative memory attached to Christmas. And I know some people do. And I totally can get it because ever since my son passed away, I haven't wanted to do Christmas. And I know it's been a long time and I've gotten past a lot of it, but like until last year, I wouldn't even decorate the house or the trees, nothing. My husband had to do it because the kids, our surviving children, needed to have Christmas, and I would get presents and I would walk through the motions, and I totally enjoyed watching my children open the presents and get excited and like Santa Claus and Elf on the shelf and all that kind of stuff. And now I'm really enjoying my grandchildren doing the same thing. But there has been always like a day leading up to Christmas that I just can't hold it together. And I usually just, I don't know, I just let myself be sad, I guess. And I go through his pictures. We have a video of him opening his trains at Christmas. And, I let that day consume me. And that was today. So I tried to get up and prepare something to shoot. And then I just said, no, I don't want to. And then I thought maybe I would share some of my photos with you. And then I thought, I don't want to. It was one of those I don't want to days. I'm not going to do it today. That's it, It was a pretty big pity party. And so that was the morning. I just kind of just felt real weepy and nostalgic and sad. And then I got a call from my mom, and she was telling me about my aunt. My aunt, my mom's sister, precious, precious lady. I lived with them, my Aunt Dora and my Uncle Bob, as I went to college. And they have always been like a second set of parents to us, us girls and everybody. Through the years, they've just been like staples and stuff. Well, my aunt and my uncle, they had two kids, Robbie and Gwen. And when their son Robbie was 25, he had just gone through a divorce and he had got custody of his 3-year-old little girl, Jessica. And he had invited me to live with them and give me a free place to live. It was right by where I was going to college. And all I had to do was help him with Jessica. And like a co-parenting thing. And I adored Jessica. 3 years old, precious, precious little girl. And I was very close with my cousin as well. And he was like, let's see, I was 17, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. He was 8 years older than me. So we had, you know, quite a bit of age difference there. So anyway, I was moving in, got moved in that weekend, and that weekend, Jessica went, we were supposed to go not yard selling, to the swap meet and get some stuff for the house and all this stuff. And Robbie had told my sisters and I and everybody that was there to go, make sure you're up on time. I don't want no lazy butts. We got to get there early or we're not going to get anything good. Okay. Well, he didn't wake up and he didn't wake up. So I sent my niece in, who 3-year-old, and I said, go jump on Daddy and tell him to get his butt out of bed. We're going to not get anything good. So she ran in, she jumped on him, and she said, Daddy's cold. And it just, the way she said it, and my heart just stopped. I was just like, Jessica, get out of there. Come on, come on. Anyway, he had died in his sleep. And a couple years back, he had a motorcycle accident and hit his head. He had a concussion. While the concussion grew, brain tissue, scar tissue, and caused him to have a seizure, and he died in his sleep. So it was very sudden. So anyway, my aunt and uncle was just, devastated. So they took little Jessica in and they raised her as their own after Robbie died. Well, then, when Jessica was 21 years old at Christmas, she died on Christmas Eve. She got a cold, just regular cold, turned into pneumonia. And it wasn't COVID back then. It was just, it happened. It happens still a lot. It's just that now everybody's so focused on COVID that they don't realize this type of thing has been happening a very long time. She was 21 years old. She was healthy. She just couldn't get past this cold, and it turned into pneumonia, and she died on Christmas Eve. So my aunt and uncle, once again, just grief-stricken. It was just horrible for our family. Well, then, 4 Christmases ago, her little sister, or her little cousin, sorry, my aunt's daughter, Gwen, who was still living, so Robbie's sister, her little girl, Christina, was found murdered under a bridge. I know. It was just unbelievable, unspeakable. It was horrible. So now my aunt has had lost her child and 2 of her grandchildren. And in between there, my uncle passed away of a heart attack very suddenly. So she lost 2 grandchildren, a child, and her husband. And it was just unbelievable, overwhelming. But she's been super strong, and she's just, she's been the most peaceful person, and such a, calming everybody down, and she's the one that needs the love and the calmness. Anyway, last year, my cousin died, her only living child, Gwen. She died of a heart attack. And that's when, I think I was vlogging then, and we went to Arizona for the funeral and everything. So now my aunt has lost 2 grandchildren, 2 children, and her husband. Her entire core family has died, and she's still living. And so I was having my little pity party, about Michael, and she gave me a call and she was telling me about all these different things and stuff. Then she started crying, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she never cries. What's wrong? And she said, my whole family's dead. And I was like, I stopped and I thought, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she's right, you know. And we had a really good talk, and she said, I just needed to talk to somebody that knew how I felt. And to some extent, yeah, I know how it feels to lose a child, but that's it. I mean, I had a cousin, of course, and my nieces, and the two little girls, and my other cousin. I was very close to all of them, so, but it wasn't the same, of course, as losing your own child. But anyway, we talked for a while, and she said that it did her a world of good. Well, it did me a world of good too, because after my pity party, and after that, it was like I could put things in perspective and be grateful again. And it just, sometimes you just have to take a step back and look at it from a different angle and realize that you're not the only one person in the world that have lost somebody. You're not the only person in the world that has lost a child. And, there's a way through it always. So after that conversation and stuff, I felt a lot more peaceful, and my joy was starting to come back, and I started getting more excited about Christmas. And then I started looking at the pictures of our early Christmas together with the kids and all that, and how grateful I was. And then I started missing my daughter, of course, so I gave her a call and we caught up. And she said, Mom, are you having one of your sad days? And I was like, yeah, I was, but I'm okay now, So there was that. And then after that, I just curled up on the couch, and I just felt like I'll just skip today, and I'll pick things back up tomorrow when I'm in a happier mood. Or I can show Christmas spirit or whatever. And then I thought, you know what? I vlog everything. That was my promise to you guys, is that you would see the ups, the downs, the goods, the bads. And so I picked up the camera, and here we are. So that was my day. That was it. That was my whole day. One thing though, my niece called or texted me just a few minutes ago, and she's never seen my house before. My little niece Maddie, she's been all in many of my videos. She's home from college. That's Hugo's daughter, my brother-in-law, who just went through all of the surgeries and everything. And also, yesterday, my sister called and she said Hugo's back in the ER, and I was just like, oh man, I just told everybody he was doing great. His heart rate was too high, and they said he's got AFib, where your heart rate is irregular. They said that it's from being on bypass and having it stopped, and it's trying to adjust itself. So another huge scare. But after 6 hours, they watched him and everything. They sent him home. And then Monday, after Christmas weekend, he's got to go to UCLA and do all of his testing all over again to make sure the fluid around his heart is reducing and not increasing. because that will be another surgery. So prayers still needed for him. It's going to be a long road, but overall he is, he's doing good, doing great. But Madison's been home every day watching him. So tomorrow, my sister is going to take a day off and stay home with hubby, and Maddie is going to take a break and come to see Aunt Jody's new house. She's never seen it before, and I'm going to show her, show her around and everything. Then we are going to go Christmas shopping. I have a few little things after I went through all the kids' stuff. I felt like there's a couple more things I want to get. So, and I need to get something for hubby, because we agreed not to do any presents this year since the house was kind of it, and then all the furniture we bought and stuff. So, but I want to get something for him to unwrap Christmas morning and stocking stuffer stuff. So, gotta do that. So, Maddie Patty is going to come over, and we are going to have a day together, and I will film that for you guys. But today, this is all I got for you. And I don't even think I'm going to sing, because I'm all like from crying and stuff. I'm all you don't want to hear me try to croak it out. Not good, not good. So, I am going to say thank you guys for always being there at the other end and listening to my grumblings and my sad day, and thank you for sharing that with me. And I hope you guys are having a great time. Only a couple days till Christmas. Yay! And what is tomorrow? The 23rd. So we have today, we have tomorrow, and then Christmas Eve. I will vlog one last time for Vlogmas. I will not be vlogging on Christmas Day. I might take some photos or take some stuff, and then what's wrong, Bentley? So quiet in this house. If anything drops, he's like, oh, what is that? So anyway, I am going to I'll get some footage of Christmas, but I won't air it on Christmas. I'll wait till afterwards. And directly after Christmas, I haven't decided yet how much time I'll be taking off, but I will be taking a few days off from vlogging to kind of reset and, relax a little bit, and then we'll get going again for the new year. Oh, that's another thing I was going to tell you guys. So, I've been doing the BioFit, but I haven't been doing, because I read on their site, and they say, oh, you can eat anything you want, blah, 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 and lose weight. Well, that's never been true. Anybody, common sense tells you that. However, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, as my mom would say. I'm not even sure what that means, but don't throw the whole thing out because that one thing is not quite true. Because I am down 13 pounds now, and it's been, this Friday will be, hold on, 1 week. It's been 2 weeks. So 14 pounds in 2 weeks. And I thought that was pretty darn good. But I've been doing the BioFit, my balance, Ulta Balance, and my vitamin D, my vitamin C, my B12, folate, all that kind of stuff. And I've been doing, what is this stuff? Biotin for hair growth. And I've got a couple others in there. I've got like 5, 6 different supplements that I think that aid in weight loss for sure. And then, of course, I've been eating good. I haven't been like adding calories or balancing anything. I just eat when I get hungry, and I don't eat when I'm not hungry. I eat vegan, pure vegan, and I've been eating no breads, no pastas. I've been eating a lot of green spinach and salads and berries, nuts and seeds, Boca Burger, except I don't wrap it in bread. I wrap it in like a spinach wrap type thing. Then I put tomato, lettuce, and onion on it. So I've been eating really good. Now for Christmas, I am making my famous vegan mac and cheese that everybody loves. So, and I will be eating that for sure. So, but anyway, I was super excited to see some progress. So anyway, all right. Now everything I talk about, all the makeup I wear, the stuff I cleanse my face with, my wrinkle creams, my glasses, my BioFit, all of my supplements, and my pain freeze, CBD pain freeze, which again has been my friend forever, and going in many of stockings, little stocking stuffers. That and dose. I think that's the right way. Somebody told me they took French lessons and that's how you say it. Dose, the perfume. I bought a whole bunch of those to put in my niece's stockings, so that's good. But anyway, it's all linked below. Of course, you will never get any of that before Christmas now, but it's there anyway if you want to take a peek. And I think that's it. If you haven't been following my journey, normally I don't talk about my dead little boy. He is a part of my journey, of course, but I usually focus more on my cancer journey. And but along with cancer, I did lose my little boy at 7. So the first Noel, the angels did say, was a certain poor shepherd in the fields as they lay. The first Noel, the angels did say, was a certain poor shepherd. So he enters, he's part of my story. So anyway, all right, that's it. If you'd like to join my my journey, then push the sub button and set that notification bell to notify you of any new videos. And this is Too Cute for Cancer, Vlogmas Day 22, signing off. The first Noel,